Hello all YouTubers and card fighters out there. We're back with another video, and this time is mostly about impulse buying. Now most of you must be questioning or asking, why are you not talking about maybe the scandal, if you want to call it a scandal, about the Grade 1 rush deck that won worlds and whatnot, and the player who cheated? Well, I haven't looked into that. But if the case keeps developing, I might look into it and give an opinion about it. But back to the topic. The impulse buying issue with card fighters, and how does it impact the game as a whole? Now, when you impulse buy, you are spending money that you didn't know you would actually have at the moment, and maybe you had it for something else, but you said maybe I will treat myself, and then again, and then again. And there's also the sneak peek hype, when you buy a excessive amount of sneak peeks and go mad buying. Like you buy a kit or a kit and a half, or you just keep buying one by one until it adds up to 2. I don't know, pick your story. Point is that when you spend a lot of money that is not dedicated to that, when you say I'm comfortable with the money that I'm using, I'm just going to use a restricted amount, when you don't set boundaries, you tend to overextend, and then that leads to problems. Same as buying random boosters saying that I have no income, I'm low on money, maybe if I buy a booster I get something interesting, and I might be able to sell it and keep this little shenanigans going on. This leads to a problem, somewhat similar to gambling. People buying or gambling hoping that they might win. Most of the time, I'm going to say this, 99, you're going to end up with regret. The problem is that, fine, we all regret things. But the problem is you affiliate that to the game. You go like, I should not have done that. This game is making me spend money unnecessarily. And you start selling other things that you're not supposed to, or you wouldn't want to sell, but you are forced now to. And sometimes even at a ridiculously low price. And that is what may cause you to leave the game. That's how we lose players now. That's what the impact to, that's the part of the impact to the game as a whole. We start losing players. We see a lot of I'm selling because I need to buy a book, and that is a different story, because maybe you're selling something you built a long time ago, or you updated it and just something came up. But when the original reason was because you overextended yourself, because you gambled on maybe getting that random SP pack, or that SP, or a single that you could have maybe saved up to buy, you end up buying, overextending, and then you start selling things you don't want to, and then you start losing interest in the game, because you say, this is not built to win. It was never built to win, but you start getting that depressive feeling like, man, I've lost my best deck, I had to sell it, now I'm playing with my second best deck, but I don't feel happy about it. And I gotta say, that's a horrible feeling, because I had to sell maybe I sold my Abyss deck because I had to fix my car. But that's one of my complaint stories, and oh man, I got bills to pay. Well, maybe you should have overextended it, but in my case I didn't have income, so I don't know what your case is. But again, if the main cause is you gambling, then that's gonna lead to loss of players, and maybe that's gonna lead us to lose more players, because if we start losing players, the people from the outside who haven't played Vanguard or haven't known of it, and then they see the numbers drop, they go like, maybe I should play another one that is not Vanguard, because I'm seeing it's dying, and there's a lot of selling between them, and it's pretty much a problem. So my suggestion, know what your income is. Take a percent, depending on what you want to invest in it, but make it a solid investment, or a solid budget that you don't pass. I mean, I had a case with Devin Noyushi today, that I wanted to buy an SP Karma Collector, and I said, wow, it's single, so they're not forcing an SP pack down my throat. So I asked him, so what's the value? Do you trade? And he tells me, no, I'm just trying to sell and whatnot. And I said, fine. No, wait, he told me that he wanted to see my trades. He did not like anything, so I told him, listen, I crunched the numbers, and my budget is $15. Now, if you wait till Friday, I can offer you 20. And he goes like, no man, I'd rather sell it now, so I'll take the 15 and whatnot. So I was clear with him that I had a budget. I didn't go with the 20 because then I would go on a negative. And I have to pay some bills. Well, not bills, but I have to maintain my car. I just changed its oil and filter and changed one of the tires. Change a pair of tires. How do you change one tire? One of the pair of tires and whatnot. So maintenance or anything that any expenses that you have, you might want to put them into consideration and keep that budget stable. You can add them up if you want to buy a case. That way, when you buy a case, there's no possible way that you feel sad about it because you planned it. That's the whole point. And I made a video on how to plan cases and how to divide the value. And I can leave a link if you want, or I can re-explain it if you guys want to invoice me. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. For any additional videos, or if you want to watch more videos, if you enjoyed the video, you can leave a like and subscribe and share it to your friends. I mean, if you see that someone is having this issue and this video might help them, because sometimes they go in denial, like, oh no, my friends are being assholes. No. Someone from the outside is just also telling you this. So again, thank you very much, and stand up the vanguard.